Hey guys, welcome back to more Resident Evil 0 HD. I'm Flare, and it's time to get all the Leech charms now. We started last time, but now it's really time to get going with it. Because we have almost all of the enemies gone. But as I said before, they can actually respawn once you get 89 Leech charms. And that hallway right there that I just left, that is a respawning room, and all the respawns are zombies except for the water key, the locker key room. That is 2 insectas. So I will tell you where all of the zombies respawn, because that will really throw you off, and it would be pretty annoying to die that way when you're trying to go for a high rank. Because even the B rank, I think, maybe 90 leeches. So yeah, they didn't make it too easy, but that's fine. Yeah, there are a couple hidden in that conference room. There's one up on the podium and one by the seats. So the key is before you hit the, wait, is it 89 or 90? I think it's 90 actually. Shoots. Yeah, I think it's 90. So before you get 90, you want to hit the respawning rooms first when you go to collect the leeches, and this is another respawning room right here with zombies. So if you know where they respawn, this won't be an issue. The fact that they respawn is the reason why that distracted from the hunt achievement is so difficult. But the key there, as I said before, is to have 89 leeches and have 2 slots. One person has 50 and the other has 39, so they have 2 slots. And then you can hold the handgun and the handgun bullets that you have left. Or you could even use the shotgun if you had some ammo in it, you know? Or even the magnum, but you shouldn't have any by that time. You probably want to use that for the hunters. And there's nothing more but just 1 leech in here. Well, I'm always paranoid that I missed one, and you want to make sure in rooms like that, which are connected to the respawning rooms, you want to definitely make sure you've covered everything. So we can't go in there, so we're done. The other achievement that you can get with Leech Hunter, other than doing the E rank and the A rank, excuse me, is one person has to collect 50 Leech charms, and of all their Leech charms, and the other one doesn't collect a single one, and you leave the mansion with both people, I guess. And you get, that's the another achievement, and they're all hidden too, so it's like, how would you even know to go about doing that? It's just a little bit ridiculous to me, these secret achievements. Yeah, the ones out here, you gotta look pretty hard, because the certain camera angles, you can actually miss them pretty easily. Like this one, for instance. And the one way back there by the door, you can see it shimmer, I think, only on this angle, maybe. But there's usually about 6 out here. And you want to make sure you get them, because this is a respawning area. Seems like they're all respawning areas, doesn't it? Well, breathe easy, because this room here is not a respawning area. And it could be worse. They could respawn hunters or freaking monkeys at you. So it's not really too horrible. Zombies can be a pain, but they're not that bad. Especially if you have the custom handgun, and you better have it. Another smart thing to do would be to keep the other handguns that you can find lying around. So with easy access out from any respawning rooms. So you can grab them for an extra 15 shots if need be. Like that one in the room with the crows. I never picked it up, but that has 15 shots in it. But if you do this, you use the strategy, you should have to switch to maybe one handgun to finish off the last couple zombies like I did to get the achievement. It was pretty crazy. It did it with one go, but it was definitely epic. So I think it's definitely time to go down into the basement because there are actually 2 rooms down there that are packed full of zombies. We should probably get rid of them now. Move, please. Thank you, Rebecca. Alright, this room right here is a zombie respawning room. It's pretty annoying, too. This is the only respawning room in the basement other than the locker key room. And I will go down there shortly. Okay, yeah, I probably want to have the shotgun for this room. Actually, these 2 rooms, because they are right up in your face. Okay, which one are we gonna go into first? I don't believe this one. This is not the one. First, we're gonna go in here and collect leeches. And there's a full health herb you can combine right there if you need it. So if you're careful, you should have plenty of recovery options. This really shouldn't be that big of a deal. The first time going through, it takes a little while and you can't save the game, so you want to make sure you do this right and don't screw it up. And I'm not going to gripe over the fact you can't save it. It's a mini game. It's for like secret cheats in the game, including, well, I'll tell you later. If I get it. I should get it. There's no reason why I won't. So yeah, I don't mind that at all. You just gotta have to buck up and try to get it done. Speaking of getting it done, I have to do this on hard mode. I have to try. I haven't done it yet. I'll get back to it. And that will be like the last thing I want to do in Leech Hunter. Alright. Oh my goodness. Yeah, that was a warning shot. Oh my god. How the heck I hit him? What the heck was that? Did I just like a freaking shell land on top of him? That was funny. Okay. Yes, you have to go in here. There's a couple leech charms, usually on the bottom bunk and the top bunk. And always usually green herbs on the side there. There is another achievement that if you can do quite easily on Leech Hunter. Although it's not easy. It's the, I've got the touch achievement, which is kill a Marcus Mimicry using only the knife. Yes, you heard that right. And there is actually one, like, right at the beginning of this mode, by the bathroom, in that hallway. And you want to gather as many health items as you can, and then try to kill it with only using the knife, which you will find in the kitchen or in the conference room where the typewriter was. And you want to just keep circling around him. It's a little bit easier once you get rid of his head, because he can't bite you. But man, I did that in one go also. It was pretty epic. But I blew through quite a few health items. And of course, use Billy. Make it really easy on yourself with some of these achievements. You could just do this on easy, but I'm not touching easy. This way. Okay. I thought maybe I'd have to, but no, I didn't have to. So that was the last the main zombie room, and the rest, there's no more enemies left until the respawning time when I collect 90 leech charms. This is the only room that will respawn something other than zombies. It will respawn 2 insectas. Oh, I didn't even... Wow! I didn't even go in here yet. Yes. Oh my god. And, I... Probably if you don't kill an ant. Like, if I wouldn't have killed them and I had 90, I would have left the room and they probably would have respawned again. So that's probably how that works. And once you kill a respawned enemy, it will not come back. And yeah, I actually never did go in there now, did I? And I believe you can find the fire key in there too, possibly. I think I have once or twice. Okay. Moving along.
Come on.
Okay.
So very annoyingly, there is one leech charm in the water key room. Not the actual room where it is, but the room where you control the gates. You actually really can't get past any of the gates in the actual water key room. But for the hell of it, I'm going to actually check because I'm paranoid. And leech charms can appear in different freaking spots. Also the fact that there are, if I forgot something, I'd have to come back. Possibly the room with the food chain puzzle, I'd have to, there'd be respawning zombies, and I'd have to take them out or run through them. Alright, so that should clear out the basement. And next we gotta hit the kitchen. First, dining room. Alright, so there's usually one there and one by the door there on the ledge. And sometimes there's one by inside of the cabinet, I guess, right by the door there. Where there's a zombie laying on the ground on the actual game. Alright, this room's special. They actually respawn in here, but there's actually was never enemies in here originally. And there is usually about 6 or 7 here, so keep your eyes peeled. Especially because, like I said, the zombies actually respawn in this room. Alright, now in the first time I ever A-ranked in the original game for the GameCube, the 1 or 2 leeches that was sitting on the stove there, you could not see them. And they were not on the stove, they were in the stove. You had to press A random, or just by the stove. And you couldn't see a glimmer or anything. It was like the very last one I needed, and I could not find it for the life of me. And I kept going on and around until I finally found it. And I'm like, let's get the hell out of here! I'll never forget the last leech that I could never find. So yeah, there are 6 or 7 in here. Okay, so we are like nearing the end here.
Let's go.
Okay.
Okay, so that finishes off that side. And now I'm guessing I think I might go to the crow room next. One of those up there. Have I done that yet? Oh wait, first we're gonna grab him in the front. Okay, so she has 33. And he has 34, so we're not there yet to that magic number of 89. Basically though, when you're not going to go for the achievement, so just make sure that you have all the respawning rooms taken care of in terms of collecting leeches. And I'm pretty sure I just repeated myself, but it is of dire importance. or else there's a good chance you are not going to have enough ammo to survive. Mostly because you will not know. You'll have one slot, which will be like 15 bullets. Maybe the other 3 handguns, so that's like 15 times 4, whatever that is. It's a little, that's a little bit of bullets, but remember, they're just regular handguns, the other 3. Alright, so there is a zombie respawning room in the monitor room. So definitely want to go down here now. Yeah, the room to the right. And there is nothing besides one Leech Charm where we first got the super weapon. And you would not want to deal with that right now. Although it's not hard to kill those monkeys if you use a shotgun. They seem to, the shotgun seems to handle it well. Yes, this is another a zombie respawning area. In that room, and there's nothing in here. Make sure you get this room out of the way before you hit 90. I mean, walk around once or twice in the room, you know, just, it's worth it. In the end, it'll be worth it when you get 100. Alright, there doesn't seem to be anything left. Alright, so there's nothing down there, so we're going to enter the crow room and collect the 2 blue charms, I believe. On the table there is a handgun if you need it, if I failed to mention. Okay, so yeah. Probably a good place to leave the shotgun because nothing respawns in here. In case I need it, which I probably won't. You shouldn't even have to deal with respawning rooms. It's just a dirty-ass trick, in my opinion. For someone that doesn't know about it and collects up to 90 Leech Charms, it's pretty dirty. It just puts you in a real panic state of mood. I know it did for me. It's like, really? Come on. Surprisingly, this room does not respawn any zombies. So, this should be one of your last stops. I don't know about the train room. I have no idea, and I'm not even going to check. I don't think they respawn in there, but who knows. Okay. One more? No, that's it. Okay, there's none down there. They're not going to play the dirty Leech hiding tricks where you can't even see them. There's only a couple, but they shimmer. So this is very long, so it probably feels like why I'm repeating myself so many times, but it is important. You don't want to go 2 hours through this to fail. And if you think you really are going to fail and you have a lot of leeches, and you're like, oh my god, I cannot enter this room, I will lose, just take the freaking rank that you're going to get. It's better than dying and getting E rank. Trust me, I actually did that the first time playing through. This on the remaster, I could not find two more leeches. I looked everywhere and it was just getting really dangerous with respawning enemies. So I said, screw it, I've lived to fight another day. I went out the door and got the B rank. Better than getting the E. Because I was playing probably for a good 3-4 hours straight. Alright, so yeah, back there by the door, there actually was a Leech Charm. Always go the whole way back there. And this area, this whole upstairs area, including the water rooms, there are no respawning zombies, so this should be the last area you go to. Just follow where I go. You will avoid all of the respawning bullshit. Wow, man, we are almost done. It's like that feel whenever you know you're probably going to get 100 and there's not anything left standing in your way. That's why I get rid of all the tough stuff first. It just makes it so much easier. Because it's just so long. It's a very long process, this Leech Hunter. Or rather, the A rank. And now, all that's left are the water rooms, and we should come up with 100, I hope. I really hope, because if you don't, that's a bad sign. That means you have to probably deal with this with some respawning rooms. Oddly enough, there are no respawning, like, insectas here or anything. And I am glad. Okay, and we are safe to enter these hallways because the Marcus Mimicries have been destroyed. And nothing responds. And do not go in that door to the left. I've already said that, but do not go in there. You will just endanger yourself. Ha! This is just too easy now. I've got it. I hope. I don't think I missed any, so... yeah. One sneaky one back here. Another room where if there's zombies laying around, it might be tough to see the leeches, so... okay, we are close. We've got 2 more rooms. And after these 2 rooms, we should come up with 100, I believe. Surprisingly, there are no respawns in here. Thank God. Okay, now I know the workbench had like 2. One more room, guys. Like, after playing this a couple times, I got pretty used to it, so I was definitely wanting to record it. At first I was like, no way, it takes too long, but I've gotten used to doing this fairly quickly, in my opinion. So what's this been, like an hour and a half total with like 3 videos? Be careful, there's a leech under here. One more and this should give us 100. I am kind of nervous to check, but I've got to do it. 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90. Yes, we did it. We got 100, guys. We're done. The only thing left to do is to get out of the mansion with both characters. I would not take the risk to just leave with one. Make sure you have both of you actually active. Not anyone idling even in the main room, because I don't know if that would void it or not. And you really don't want to lose like that. If that happened to me, I'd probably rage quit the mode for like a month. Oh yeah. Gotta love it. So, I wonder if I can do this on hard mode. Only time will tell. I have yet to give that an attempt. I'm gonna have to be careful, that's for sure. Probably a lot less items lying around, but I don't know. Yes, that is it. We have 100 leeches. We have successfully completed this minigame on normal difficulty. I hope this helped you guys. This is how I know the best way to go through it. And we are successful. I always do a final safety count. And we should be good. Boom. I've already completed it. As you can see, there's the prizes. Yeah! 100 and both have to survive and both have to leave the front door. A rank. Which is infinite ammo for all weapons, including the Magnum revolver, which is actually not in the original game. It is just a secret weapon. It's like a hand cannon. It's that powerful. It's over, guys. We did it. That is Leech Hunter. So, this pretty much ends the Resident Evil 0 HD experience. I hope you all enjoyed it. It was a thrill to play through this game again. I'll see you guys on another video. Another Let's Play. I don't know what I'm going to do yet. But I will find something. Have a good one. Later.